A day at Disney World with no rides. Hypocrisy, you say? You are on your way to Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. Being an annual pass holder, you check the Disney World app because you're thinking you might want to change which theme park to visit today. When you see this, the only park with room for you is Epcot. It's going to be busy. The parks will be crowded. But a busy and crowded day at Disney World is better than, well, you know. So you keep with your plans and visit Disney's Animal Kingdom. You hope that with the large crowds you will not become like Darla. You hope you can remain for your entire stay more like Crush. How can you do this without spending even more money on Lightning Lane passes? Simple. Do not do any rides. Hi, it's Dan from Nancy and Dan Travel to Disney and founders of the original Disney for Seniors online community. This happened to Nancy and I in early January.
How long is it from here?
About 90 minutes.
Groovy. Say hi.
A 90-minute standby line wait time for Kilimanjaro safaris is too much for us. Here is what we did which kept us chill, just like Crush, all day. And if you are liking this video, please give it a thumbs up as it really helps us out a lot. After entering Disney's Animal Kingdom, we walked up to the entrance gates for Africa on Discovery Island and admired all of the animal sculptures built right into them. Then we did not cross into Africa. Instead, we turned right and took a stroll on some of the Discovery Island trails. We took our time. We were not in any hurry as, once again, we did no rides. We were not rushed to get to the next attraction. Some of the plants you see here produce very beautiful flowers like this one. The Discovery Island trails are frequently missed by guests. I cannot tell you the last time Nancy and I spent any time here, yet it gives you an opportunity to see a side of the Tree of Life up close that guests rarely spend any time admiring. The waterfall accentuates the wood carvings of animals which populate the Tree of Life everywhere. Do you see here the owl, scorpion, and monkeys?
And a scorpion. Huge.
Look at this huge rabbit.
Or a rabbit.
Do you see the kangaroo? I know you see the shark. Once we were done admiring all of the artistry here, we returned to the same gates for Africa just in time to catch part of this performance just outside the Mombasa marketplace. Turning to our left, we walked past the Dawa Bar and the Tusker House restaurant and headed for the festival The Lion King. Even with the large crowds everywhere, you can see here that it was not too busy. We waited only around 20 minutes before the doors opened to let us inside. The performance did not disappoint. Surprisingly, we were assigned to really good seats, about 4 rows up from the stage floor.
Welcome you to the Festival of the Lion King!
Hiya, folks. How you doing? Don't worry, your old buddy Timon is here. The show can begin. Hey, what are you doing? Slow down, slow down. I'm supposed to be center stage. Who's driving this thing?
Simply vile, king of the spirit, this and see my wonderland.
Next, Nancy and I made our way to Tusker House for our 1 p.m. lunch reservation. It was crowded, yet we were assigned a table for 4, which let us spread out a little. We shared a starter that you see here, the pork egg rolls with chili plum dipping sauce, which was excellent. For our entrees, Nancy ordered the Korean beef while I ordered my go-to, sweet and sour chicken. Both were delicious. We were not rushed at all, even with the restaurant being crowded. Jenna, our attendant, the assistant manager, and then the restaurant manager all came over during our lunch and had lengthy chats with us. Next, we strolled towards Expedition Everest just to watch the comings and goings. On our way, we found these two just hanging around, literally.
I just can't get the one on top. It's literally hanging out.
The wait time for Expedition Everest was 75 minutes, so we just enjoyed the scenery on our no-ride day. From different vantage points, we saw and heard the cars of Expedition Everest go up and down and around the mountain. We continued walking clockwise until we came to the theater for Finding Nemo, The Big Blue, and Beyond.
Hello, friends. Here's a fun fish fact. Regal blue tangs live in coral reefs near the Pacific Ocean. They have a bright blue body, yellow fins, and a yellow tail. But here's another colorful fact. Regal blue tangs can also change their shade to warn others about danger.
With no lightning lane, we still decided to stay for the show. We waited about, again, 20 minutes or so until the doors opened. Once we were settled in our seat, we looked up to see this. We were placed right in the center of the stage, 2 rows up from the main walkway inside the theater. Even with the theater packed, Nancy and I had incredible views throughout the performance, such as these. Once done, we had been at Animal Kingdom for just over 6 hours. With the crowds on this day, that was enough for us. However, fortune was not finished with us. As we left the theater, look who we ran into. Kevin. That was pretty cool. Then Nancy wanted to shop in one of the stores on our way out of the park, so we stopped in at the Discovery Trading Company store. And look what I noticed. Have you ever really looked at these 4 columns of wood sculptures right in front of the main checkout counter? I have to confess, I never had looked at them very closely. They're gorgeous. Once done, our good fortune was still with us. We were able to see the anteater, a shy fellow we rarely are able to see, but we were on this day. And that was our day, about 6 hours at Disney's Animal Kingdom, a thoroughly relaxing and very enjoyable experience. And there is plenty more without going on any rides that we didn't even do. Do you wish we had done the Kilimanjaro Safari's ride attraction so we could have showed it to you? Never fear, here is a link to a prior video for you showing what we saw on the Kilimanjaro Safari ride. So, please like this video and subscribe to our Disney-related travel channel for older adults and seniors. And start that video for the Kilimanjaro Safaris right now. Or this other Animal Kingdom video just for you. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you next time.